Guys, it's your girl me back with another video. Sorry for my absence, but I'm back. So today we're gonna be doing a little story time with me, and I'm gonna be eating a little Popeye's chicken. You feel me? Okay. So I want to talk to you guys about this little. It was like a couple of years ago. I moved in this apartment, and it was on Normandy and 106. That's like the hood, okay? So I moved over there or whatever. And you know how like when you a female, when you move into a new neighborhood, even though I know that neighborhood very, very well, but like when you move to an apartment building and it's like females that don't know you, you move into the neighborhood and they be looking at you all strange. Either they gonna be cool with you or they not, right? So I move into the neighborhood. I'm like, okay, chilling or whatever. So I will see these girls every day when I come outside. They looking at me all crazy. I'm like, dang. I'm like, whatever. So I said hi. They looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's another girl. Her name was Myrisha. She lived upstairs from me. And there was another one. Her name was Kim. She lived downstairs. They was friends. Okay. So I lived downstairs by Kim. Marika, she lived upstairs. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is like a little crew thing because I'm saying hi and both of them looking at me crazy. And I used to have a lot of company, like females, niggas over there every day, like partying or whatever. So one day, I was like, I ain't gonna even trip. I'm not gonna say nothing to nobody. I keep to myself or whatever. I end up turning on my music, cleaning up, because people go, sometimes like I need music to clean up, y'all. Like I really do. I need to be hearing some tunes and be like cleaning up or whatever and be in my own zone. Mind you, the music wasn't even loud. So I'm listening to my music at a nice, decent level. She knocked on my door. The girl, Kim, she knocked on my, excuse me, boom, boom, like hard, like a police. I'm like, hello? She was like, you need to turn that down. I look like, I just noticed Heifer didn't. You feel me? She was like, yeah, because I live downstairs. And I was like, excuse me, but sweetheart, you coming at me foul. You coming up here, knocking on my door, talking about I need to do this and that. You can ask me politely, but I know my radio was like at a nice level or whatever. She just wanted to come and say something, but that was cool. So I didn't say nothing. I just told her what I said and she left. And then I turned my music back up like to the normal level I had it before she knocked on the door. She come back, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I said, let me tell you something. You ain't said shit to me. I just had to like go in on her to let her know, like I'm not the one either, baby, because I really think you and your homegirl trying to test me. You feel me? So she left. When I started going in on her. So next thing you know, I go outside. Guess what? My car is keyed. First, it was like a medium scratch. Okay. Next couple of days, it was a long scratch. That was it. That was it. Because first of all, I tried to play it cool because, I'm new in the apartment building. And I'm trying to keep a cool, situation between everything. Like, I'm not tripping, but I'm not no punk either. You feel me? So, I'm calling my homegirl. We talking or whatever, telling her the situation. She was like, oh, fuck them. Don't even worry about them because it's something that's on. I'm like, yeah, I ain't going to trip off of them because I think they're trying to test me to see where I'm coming from or to see if I'm with the program or whatever, or I'm scary, punk. I don't know what they thought. So, they keep the car. I knew they keep the car because my car had a fresh paint. It was a red Honda Accord. Had the fresh paint, rims, beat, everything. It was real nice. And that was at that time when I had the car. So, I called the owner. I said, I don't know what's going on or whatever. I was like, but I just moved here and it's only been like 3 days, not even a week. And these two females like keep picking at me. You feel me? I'm not a snitch or nothing. I'm just trying to warn you in case something pop off. You feel me? Because I'm not the one to be played with. That's what I told them in exact words. I said, I don't know if they want me in this building. I don't know what the hell, but they don't know me. at all. Like, they never seen me, they never met me or nothing before. You feel me? So he was like, oh, I'm gonna talk to him. I said, well, I don't know what you gonna do, but guess what? They better stop coming to my door. I better not see another mark on my car or nothing. It's gonna be on. He's like, okay, Tamika. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him. Come to find out, I pull up. Like, it was like a couple of days later. I didn't hear from him. I didn't even trip or whatever because I haven't heard. Them bitches ain't said nothing to me either. So, I pull up one day. Guess who outside smoking with him? Smoking weed with him. Him, the owner. I said, oh, okay, I see how this going. I see how this going. So what happened was, I didn't even say nothing to him. He was like, oh, like he looked stupid because I pulled up and he was out there with him. And guess what? Who blasting the music full blast? She is the one that came, Kim, come knocking on my door. She blasting the music with the owner smoking weed. Okay? So I'm like, okay. It's like a cahoots thing. They all in it together. So I was like, okay. So the next day, I just stood outside because I was like, let me see if I just want them to say something to me today. Like, I stood outside. I was like in front of the door. Like, I want one of them to say something to me. You feel me? So the Kim girl, she like waved at me. I still didn't say nothing to her because I know you're playing games by this point, right? Bitch, you trying to wave at me now all of a sudden? Okay, whatever. So she waved at me or whatever. I didn't even say nothing to her. So here come the girl, Myrisha, from upstairs. She was like, but anyways, bitches, oh, excuse me, but females don't even know. They coming up over here thinking they all that. And I'm like, what? Like, really? Like, y'all that intimidated by little old me? Okay. But long as it's indirect and not directly to Tamika, you feel me? So I didn't say nothing. Man. The next day, they kept, like, somebody kept hitting the door and running. Like, little kid games like that, having their kids come hit my door and stuff like that. It wasn't no use to tell the owner nothing or whatever, you feel me? I said, okay, now I'm gonna take matters in my own hands. I ain't tripping, because I was trying to play, you know, nice. I was like, okay, I'm trying to be respectful. They don't even know where I'm. First of all, they don't know where I'm from at all. Don't know who I'm affiliated with at all. Don't even know nothing about me, but picking with me like every single day. Key in my car, coming at me foul, all of that, right? So it was this girl across the street that knew them too. She was like an older lady. She knew them too, but she knew a couple of people that I'm affiliated with too. So she was like, oh, that's such and such from Whoop-de-Whoop. Like, that's her people's. And they like, oh, for real, like getting scared at this point because they know who I'm affiliated with, right? So they was like, oh, okay. So the girl's like, hi, oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to introduce myself. Like, it's almost going on 2 weeks. Y'all been playing games with me. And now you want to know, now you know that I'm with the business. So now you want to try to talk to me? Oh, no. So I politely, that day, I was just heated. I was just like, whatever, you feel me? So I go upstairs to my Risha house because I really wanted her, for real, for real. So, because she kept putting Kim up to do the stuff, you feel me? Which, whatever, because they all in it together. So I go up to her door. I was like, she was like, excuse me. I was like, yeah. I said, what's up? I want to get down. She was like, what? I said, I want to fight you. She was like, what? What? I was like, I want to fight you. What's up? I said, because you've been playing games all week. You've been talking shit. You've been talking loud, knocking on my door, keying my car, playing games to me. What's up? I want that fade. She was like, huh? She would never come outside, y'all. This was like 30 minutes I'm standing at her door. I already called my homegirl. Like, I only need one homegirl. Like, my homegirl that I kick it with every day. I call her. She pull up. Oh, girl, my Risha never wanted to come outside. I mean, not one time, y'all. Never wanted to come outside. The big bad wolf in the house, like, whatever, putting Vaseline on her face, tying up her braids. Like, girl, please, what's up? Because a person that's with the business, we gonna fight. I don't need no Vaseline. I don't care if I got a wig on, a weave you pull out, bald-headed baby, we getting down. So she act like she doing all this stuff, preparations before she come outside to get this ass whooping. So she was like, what are you saying? What are you saying? She all on the phone now. Oh, this bitch outside, she wanna fight me. And she just hollering and screaming in the house. Still ain't came outside, y'all. It's like 30 minutes. My homegirl like, what's up? Like, what are you saying? You wasn't saying that these last 2 weeks when you kept messing with my homegirl. She was like, whatever. Don't you know, y'all, I just hear people just pulling in the driveway, blocking off the street, screaming like, oh, nah, it ain't going down like this. She done called 30 people for little on me, y'all. I swear to you. It was at least like 30 people. And guess what? It was just me and my homegirl. So she comes out at this time. I'm like, what's up? What's up? Time she just came out the door, I just started tagging her, just like boom, 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 just started just like whooping on her, right? I don't care if she had 50 people because ahead of fade, nobody's supposed to jump in anyway. That's what real fighters do. So nobody wasn't jumping in. Here come my homegirl. She hit the other girl, Kim. Hit her all in the head, just tagging her. We just beating them up. All in the doors, just like in a house. Matter of fact, my homegirl hit Kim, beating her up in her own house. That's mind you, Kim lived next door to me. And I'm outside whooping on the other girl. Why? Here come two of my homeboys from my neighborhood that know, like my neighborhood. Man, shut the whole thing down. Don't you know all her friends that she didn't call for little old me left? She got beat up. Her homegirl got beat up. And it was a wrap. We whooped their butts. Like, okay, now who you want to mess with? Now who door you want to knock on? You feel me? Who you want to play with? Do you really want to play with me? Because I'm very humble. I'm a very sweet person, like I said in a couple of my other videos. Please don't test me. But it's a lot of females out here and a lot of niggas that like to test you. Just because you're not all loud and rah, 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 that don't mean that I'm a punk. I'm a lady before anything. Why do I gotta smoke blunts all day or drink all day and be loud and hang out and listen to loud music and be ghetto with y'all all day? I'm a lady, okay? I carry myself a total different way. And matter of fact, like I said, I like to be by myself. So I don't know if you thought because you never seen me with nobody at first. I don't know. You feel me? But the homegirl across the street that know my peoples, she told them, oh yeah, she know that, she affiliated with them, and y'all need to leave her alone. But guess what? We showed them. So guess what? Here come 2 days later. After the fight, I haven't seen both of them. 2 days later, boom, 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 knocking on my door. Guess who come and handcuffed me? Put me in handcuffs and take me to jail. The po-pos, okay, y'all? She didn't call the police. Big Bad Woods, both of them that called the police and tried to press charges. I couldn't believe it. I laughed. They was like, yeah, you going to jail. How am I going to jail? What did I do? Well, because you got your butt whooped? It was so hilarious. I was out less than 24 hours, okay? And it was so funny because when I got out, they seen me. They was like, how'd she get out? Like, what are you telling for? But you started all this beef. You started messing with me, tripping with me for no reason, okay? Because of what? You telling me because I think I'm all that? How do I think I'm all that and we ain't never said nothing to each other? We don't even know each other. That's the funny part. It was so funny, y'all. These days, that's why I like to say to myself, I'm telling you, I done had some experiences, okay? And it's crazy because sometimes you got to really put people in their place or to really just kick off in their ass to show them. And it's crazy. You shouldn't even have to do all that. This Popeyes, y'all, is kicking. Red beans and rice. Chicken strips. Biscuit. And some iced tea. Because I told you guys I'm not drinking no champagne or wine for about 30 days. But y'all, I'm telling you. And over there, they ghetto. They ghetto. If you ain't with they own, like they like to be hanging out loud, want you to know everything, want to be seen. I'm not one of them. I'm very private. You don't need to know me. See that what the problem was eating them up was I was to myself. I'm quiet. Like you watching me. I'm not watching you. You feel me? And then both of y'all got embarrassed at the end. That's the cold part about it. Got embarrassed. And it was sad. And I still stayed in that apartment for like, you know, until my lease was up. They was, after that embarrassment, the whole neighborhood, they like, dang, y'all done messed with that girl and she done beat y'all down. Her homegirl came over here and served you. Like, y'all look stupid. And then they was trying to be my friend after the fact. Okay? After they didn't call the police. Who calls the police on people? Like literally, especially over a fight. It was so funny. It was so funny and so embarrassing for them. Because y'all done got whooped in front of all these homeboys and homegirls y'all supposed to have. All these homegirls that you didn't call for little old me and my homegirl didn't do nothing. They got whooped. Both of them. That's the cold part about it. I'm not to be played with. Okay? No matter how I look, how I carry myself or whatever. But that don't mean to pick on people. It's not right to pick on people for no reason. It's not right to try to figure somebody else out, life out. Worry about yourself. Key thing. That's what you're supposed to do. Worry about yourself. Because when you try to mess with people for no reason, you end up getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like violence. I don't. But ain't nobody finna punk me. And ain't nobody finna play games with me. But I showed her, both of them. I bet you they won't mess with nobody else. Well, at least I hope not. At least they know I'm not the one to be played with, okay? Because I'm with all the activities, baby. So, you know. And that's why I said I changed my life. Because I got my kids. I don't got time to play with people. Y'all didn't keep my car. Coming to my door like I'm a kid. Whooping all this mess. When I'm trying to come in the building with my car, they're like, oh, this B better slow down. This B, this is not. It's sad how females are these days because we supposed to be a unit. We supposed to come together. You feel me? And support each other. No, baby. It ain't none of that. That's why I stay to myself. But I just want to come out here and share my little story with you guys and let y'all know that it's not right to mess with people for no reason or start stuff. You feel me? So don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like, and get them views up. Get them views up, y'all.